Dregs One, chilling in San Francisco's beautiful Mission District, enjoying a nice hot cup of coffee. And today, we're going to talk about an issue that if you live in San Francisco and you're from San Francisco, you're very familiar with. I was born and raised here in the city. It's a beautiful place to live, man. There's lots of things to see, lots of things to do, lots of diversity, lots of different cultures in our community. And that's one of the reasons why so many people every year travel to San Francisco. But during the last couple of years, I've been noticing that most of the people living here aren't originally from the city. And it's quickly becoming one of the most expensive places to live in the country. In San Francisco, a family can make $50,000 a year and still be considered to be lower class. At the same time, a family can make $100,000 a year and still not be considered upper class. One of the reasons for that is because it's so expensive to live here. And one of the reasons why it's so expensive to live in San Francisco is because of gentrification. So what is gentrification? Basically, it's when wealthy people move into a low-income area. What that does is increase the rent for the people that are already living there. Because you got landlords and businesses that are catering to the needs of the new people that are moving in. And usually these people have smaller families and make more money than the people that are originally there. It all starts off when hipsters and artist types come into the community because they have a gritty and authentic kind of street life that's got a lot of character that they're attracted to. In San Francisco, there was a huge .com boom where all these internet businesses were buying up commercial space in the Mission and other areas. But once that .com bubble bursted, a lot of those businesses, they had to relocate, move, or just shut down altogether. When that happened, you had a lot of hippies, hipsters, and artists buy up those commercial spaces for living purposes. Once they come in, that's when you have a whole new wealthy population coming in too, with more money that's able to easily afford these small spaces and stuff like that. When that happens, rents get raised for homes and for small businesses. That leads to a lot of families getting evicted. It also leads to a lot of businesses shutting down. And by the time that it's done, there's a whole new cultural shift that happens in the neighborhood. That's why right here in the Mission, you can be on this street, which is Mission Street right here, and you can still see a lot of the elements of the old neighborhood. But if you go one block up, it's a whole nother population, man. It's different people, different styles, different ethnicities. It's a whole different culture. So right now I'm here with Lower Haight, my man Mint Rock from Board Stiff.
That's right, man. Dregs, GMC, Board Stiff, you know how we do it.
So why don't you just break it down real quick and just speak on how you've seen this neighborhood change?
Man, you know, the process of this neighborhood changing, man. I've been here since I was a baby, literally about 3 or 4 years old, walking up and down these same streets, you know. And it changes so much, especially because it's San Francisco, but, you know what I mean, I understand people want their businesses and, you know, want to make money and stuff, but it seems like nobody's putting back into the community, so, you know, it's just like a lot of resources being sucked out of here, you know what I mean? There's nothing left for like the people, the natives, or the, you know, the people that grew up here. Is all being forced out, you know. It's like you look around these streets, man, and none of these people are from here.
Actually, these are all like, I don't think any. Nobody here is from the city.
Oh, okay. Did you guys know anything really about the Mission District before coming to San Francisco?
I didn't really know.
Okay. How about you?
No, I didn't know much about San Francisco before I moved in.
So what kind of attracts you to this area? What do you guys like about it?
About the Mission?
Yeah.
It's diverse.
Diverse. Warmer and sunnier in the summer than the rest of the city.
All the year.
All the year.
So it's kind of interesting. You guys are all from different areas. Do you like interact with a lot of people that are from the area, born and raised?
Not enough.
Why not enough?
I like it. It's such a city where people come to live.
Yeah, I agree.
Or how we find our, like, the way that we're planted in our jobs. I feel like I meet a lot of people who are from around around here, but have moved to the city from like living more like Modesto or like so don't necessarily see a lot of people.
I have a lot of friends that were like living on like East Bay. Not so much here. It's really hard to find people born and raised here.
So do you see a lot of the new people coming in? Are they interacting with the old people that was here, or not really?
The funny thing is, right, Dregs is like when they come here, like people been here for like 5 or 10 years and they swear they own the damn city. You know what I mean? That's what I'm not feeling. You know what I mean? They say, oh, you know, and they start acting like they own shit, and they don't really know, you know. Especially if they don't know who I am, they just treat me like, you know, like I'm from somewhere else, you know what I mean? So all that is like, it's just all new people coming from everywhere else, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? San Francisco is really changing, and I don't think it's for the better.
So what are some of the effects of gentrification? Basically, you got a lot of old buildings get demolished, torn down, and replaced with new ones, like condos, new businesses, new restaurants. That's a lot of changes that go on. Basically what happens is when a new population moves in, all these new businesses move in too to accommodate the new population with a much bigger budget. Also at the same time, a lot of the people that were living there that were in low incomes have to relocate. So you see lots of numbers in San Francisco of Black and Latino families moving out of their neighborhoods and having to go to smaller towns, different neighborhoods, or even out of California. In San Francisco, the Black population has declined to 6.5%. That's tiny, and the numbers are getting lower and lower every year. So you have a lot of people that are just straight up displaced. They got to move to more affordable places. What that creates is a bigger gap between rich and poor. With no middle class really in San Francisco, we're seeing less and less of that as time changes. So when this happens, it's like a whole community shifts. And there was once one certain type of people living there, now it's a whole nother game. So what can we do about gentrification? Basically, the first step is to become aware. If you don't see this happening, look around, because it's very real. If there's people around you that don't see this happening, do whatever you can to let them know. The first step is spreading the knowledge. After that, it's all on us to support our own communities. Support your local businesses. Support your local restaurants. Be involved, be active, be a part of this community, because we got to hold on to it. We got to organize inside our own communities to get stuff like rent control, to keep the people that were already here, and the outsiders out. It's okay to mingle and mix, but neighborhoods are getting taken over. It's not just a Fillmore problem or a Mission problem, it's a San Francisco problem. There's plenty of other neighborhoods where this is happening. Matter of fact, there's plenty of other cities all across the country where this is happening, and it's a real big problem that we all need to wake up to. Think about it.